Hey, Fox here. So we got Baby Fox to help us with a theme team tier ranking list. We're going to go through it. We're going to step into it after a word from our sponsor. Rock Bottom Coins is the #1 place to get your Madden coins. If you make coins for my videos, sell them to Rock Bottom. If you're buying, use my code GUTBOX for 10% off. It's actually 15% off right now, but let's go through it. Let's just go from the top right now. Chicago Bears. So we're going to go through each team, look through them. They got a good running back right here. The thing with the quarterback also is because of the way EA does this game, which is, you know, a little unfortunate, is that, like, we got Marino and everything, a single theme team, so it kind of overrides Trubisky. So it's kind of unfortunate that how many guys cross over, like strong safeties. You got Cam Chancellor to fill in here. But really what I'm looking for in these theme teams is wide receivers, tight ends, some decent linemen, maybe some, like, you know, secondary pieces, along with, you know, obviously some solid pass rushers is really nice. You don't have to fill in too much. But we're doing, like, I guess, like a purish theme team rather than like a 50 out of 50 is kind of how we're rating them, just FYI. So, like, the fact that Brandon Marshall's here is huge. He's one of the best receivers in the game, probably top 5, especially with the theme team boost, his speed, his height, everything. Tight end, Graham's a little bit long in the tooth. Offensive line, you got some decent pieces here. Right tackle, you're going to suffer. Yeah, I know. It's going to be rough off the edge there. You might want to fill in that instead of going with a pure theme team, just 50 out of 50. Bears overall, though, don't look terrible with some of the pieces they have across the board. It really depends on if you can sub in for that Mitch Trubisky with, if you agree that he really shouldn't be there. So Bears, am I blind? I need to see where are they here? There they are. I think I'm going to go in the okay category for the Bears. It's not like super meta, but it's not terrible. I actually don't mind a lot of the pieces the Bears have. The Bills right up here. You got a lot of people still are actually using Josh Allen. A lot of these gunslingers are very similar. Jim Kelly, great card also. The Trubisky improviser we just talked about. But I'd go one of the gunslingers here instead of Trubo. Although Trubo's not terrible, you do get the pass lead elite on him. So I don't hate the Trubo one bit, even though I just talked about Marino. Are you okay, bud? What's going on? Halfback Willis McGahee is great. We have wide receivers here. The problem is, I think height at wide receiver is super necessary. You guys see all those, like, guys, like, getting bailed out, just throwing, like, throw it down the field, and the height guys go get it while you guys just kind of, like, flails around. So I love height at wide receiver. Unless you're, like, a rack dude, you really like, you know, catching the ball on a drag and, like, making dudes miss with, like, the double juke. Their secondary is pretty poor at the moment. I don't mind, like, Tremaine Edmonds if you throw Lurker's 2 AP on him, so that's a little bit tough, a little expensive. Their pass rushes are really solid with Bruce Smith and Rousseau. All right, we'll let you down, but it seems like you want to go down there. Overall, I think this is a very solid. The problem is they don't have the meta cards at the skill positions that you want to see because the receivers are just kind of short, and I don't love that about them. So the Bills, I'm going to go ahead and throw them into the okay category too. Next team, the Browns. All right, Baker Mayfield's trash, but I don't know. I mean, Dan Marino's here. So does Baker Mayfield matter at that point? They got a couple good running backs. They should be getting, I don't know if Hunt's going to get an upgrade. The receivers, again, are short. I don't love that. Newsom's one of the better tight ends in the game. Offensive line is very good. Just like IRL. Their IRL offensive line is so sexy. Delpit, when he gets an upgraded card, is going to be an absolute beast. Jabril Peppers is good, again, short, so you're going to get spec caught over, and you're just going to, like, not get the animations triggering that a lot of the taller guys will get. Overall, I'm going to put, I think, the Browns, they're going to go into a bad category. I just don't, it's not the team I'd want to take into online Madden, so that's unfortunate. The Cardinals here, they got Jake the Snake. Kyler Murray's, like, funnily enough, the best quarterback in regs, gunslinger, escape artist. I think he gets one of the Deadeyes too. Deadeyes are incredibly overpowered also. Chase Edmonds, he ran really well for me when I ran him. 95 overall, still I think the top overall running back in the game overall wise. Fells, he's a blocking tight end. We can see his upgraded rankings. 85 speed is a little slow. So Fells isn't great. Ertz a little bit better. With his upgraded rankings, he gets 89 speed, so that's right up there with one of the best tight ends in the game with a theme team boost. They got a great offensive line too, right? Above 90s at each spot and plus extra 90s as backups. So they probably have the best offensive line that we'll see, as much as that really doesn't matter that much in Madden. They got Watt, Abraham off the edge, also really nice. Seth Joyner's kind of trash. Isaiah Simmons is a beautiful middle linebacker. Because you can throw Lurker on him for 1 AP and he's fast. Joey Porter, he's a little bit long in the tooth right now. Their secondary, it's weird because in the past, Arizona's had incredible secondary players, right? They've had, like, some of the best secondaries in the game. That's why people end up moving to them. But right now, it's not great, right? Larry Wilson as 91, Byron Murphy as your best overall guy in the on the defensive side, secondary. I'm gonna throw the Cardinals. Whoops, wrong one. I'm gonna throw the Cardinals. I think slightly above. It's Goose. Okay, what a weird. I just got a tier ranker. I'm gonna put them in the good category. Again, they don't have like the meta cards, the positions of want, so they're good. I think the Chiefs, Mahomes, like I said, like he doesn't get the, sadly, the two of the big three, right? The gunslinger, escape artist, or hot route master. He gets one of them, right? Nobody gets the two of the three yet, so we haven't quite got that quarterback. Priest Holmes is okay, I think. Tyreek Hill is short, like he's it though. But I'd still rather have one of the taller guys that are about the same speed. Travis Kelce's solid again, not a burner. He's not Pitts or anything like that, or the new tight end Jermichael Finley from the weekend. On the defensive side of the ball, they got some very solid defensive linemen. Nobody overly fast right there off both the edges. D Ford's actually really nice now that I see him off the edge. Derek Thomas was a monster. He should get an upgraded card soon-ish. Kendall Fuller, short. Yeah, I think Kansas City, to me, I almost want to put him in the bad category. I'll throw him in the okay category because of the lack of, true like variety of top end cards at the positions of need. So Kansas City right there at the okay, because like Patrick Mahomes and Dan Marino are kind of like washed depending on what kind of card you want, so they're kind of very similar. Randall Cunningham, like tied for the best quarterback in the game. Love that gunslinger. If you like gunslinger, get Cunningham because this guy is fast with a capital F. That's crazy. So this 96 speed on your theme team, as long as you got wide receiver speed chems, so they wouldn't hit him. It's just 96, but still 96 speed quarterback. No escape artist is tough, but still crazy fast. Tavon, you can't put escape artist on him or the pass lead elite gunslinger. You can't choose them both though, so I generally chose gunslinger over escape. But if you go escape artist, he's crazy. Tavon Austin, don't even put him on your field. He's trash. Zeke's okay though. This guy breaks a ton of tackles when I go against him. He's free also. Now this is a meta receiver, right? Tall and fast as heck, so that's great. Jimmy Smith himself, 6'1". He isn't exactly. Are you okay, bud? He isn't exactly like overly tall. He's not short, but I think two very solid, great receivers there, along with some really nice compliments that you can basically pick your poison for your third wide receiver there. Tight end, one of the top ones in the game. You got tackle, left guard, center, right guard, right tackle. This is beautiful. The only issue is strong safeties kind of weak. Obviously, you have Cam Chancellor, but you really want a lot of strong safeties for your middle linebacker spot to use her. Roy Williams, okay, maybe a little bit longer in the tooth right now. Deion Sanders is Deion. He's going to get bullied in the run game, but great coverage. Everson Wall's great. Byron Jones, great. You got a great secondary. You can move some of these guys back to safety if you so need. Then you got edge rushers. You got Layton's not that great. You probably don't want him on your field. Parsons. They kind of screwed over Parsons on the power and finesse move, so he's not great in game as he is IRL right now. Sue, Ratliff, and Lawrence the Great. So I think Dallas. I absolutely love Dallas. I don't think I'm going to put them in the top category yet, like the S tier, but the Cowboys are right there, up there. I very well might shift them there, but I kind of want more safeties out of the Cowboys to really put them in the elite tier. So they're going to go in the good tier for me. All right, next up on the list will be the Philadelphia Eagles. Again, Cunningham, like tied for the best quarterback in the game, depending if you want like escape artist or whatever. Gunslinger. Okay, you think got best running back in the game right there, power back. LeGarrette Blount / Derrick Henry are right there for they just fall forward all the time. It's annoying. Wide receivers are a little iffy. They're short. They're not amazing. Like best, tight end, Charlie. What is Charlie's speed anyways? 90. Yeah, Charlie's right there with Pitts, and Jermichael Finley is the best tight end of the game. Their offensive line is okay. I don't love any of those guys, but they're okay. Left end, they got Chris Long. They got a lot of names here, but some of these guys need to be upgraded still. Fletcher Cox, Haloti, Sue, Seth Joyner's trash, like I talked about, Singleton. Their defense is not good, and that's the problem. Their defense being this bad, Philadelphia, I think, might even go down to the awful category for their defense, and along with the lack of like tall, fast wide receivers. All right, next up after Philadelphia will be the football team. They got Cousins, who is a very cheap and affordable hot route master, so that's nice. Again, Dan Marino, he replicates what he does. Sean Alexander, still good enough, I feel like. Probably not near the top though. Receivers are meh at best. Great tight end. Definitely a great blocking tight end there too for if you go 2 to tight end sets. Trent Williams, probably the best left tackle in the game at the moment. The rest of the offensive line stinks. They got Sean Taylor, who still plays well. Kendall Fuller, like I talked about, short. Deion Sanders is kind of weak, and he'll get spec caught on a lot. Their strong safeties suck. And then like their pass rushers are man. Oh, they got Jason Taylor. Okay. Jason Taylor, Bruce Smith, Montez Sweat. Their D-line is great. I think their D-line saves them from being in the awful category, but I will throw them into the bad. I actually kind of want to throw Washington into the awful category because what is here to like love and be great at? He keeps running on me. Nothing. All right, so they're going to go in the awful category also. So Washington, you're down below too. All right, Jacksonville. Man, Dan Marino saves this squad with a competent quarterback. James Robinson's good. Jimmy Smith is good. Like, again, not like top tier, but he's good. Tight end's bad. Offensive line is bad. Beacham's okay. Strong safety, they got one there. They don't have a free safety, though. Their corners are kind of out of... Aaron Glenn's going to get dunked on by 6th graders. This is I'm going to put this one in the awful category, too. Jags are used to getting pooped on, though, so I don't know. You guys can't really be mad about that. Your franchise has just been so bad for so long that I'm not showing you anything. I'm not saying anything that you guys haven't experienced before. Yeah, Detroit. It's okay. They don't really have a lot of upgrades. Ooh, their offensive line outside of right tackle is kind of sexy. Safeties. Lem Barmy didn't really play good for me. Bro, Derek's okay. Sue. Yeah, it's... Detroit, I think I kind of want to put them in the bad category. But they might deserve to be awful. We'll throw them in bad for now, but they're kind of awful. I don't know. All right. We got the Panthers. Keyshawn Roby. Oh, my God. That's instantly up to, like, average. To the top, what? To the top 3 receivers in the game they have. That's beautiful. Their tight ends are terrible, though. Offensive line is fine enough. It's got enough pieces there. Chin is good. Horn's great. Gilmore's cromulent. Kuechly for a user. Vernon Butler left that. Okay. I think this one, I almost want to put it in a good category just for the tight end, just for the receivers. But we're gonna throw it into okay because outside of like Luke and Horn, I think they're just okay. I don't love. They have just so many holes on the positions. All right, the Raiders. Do you guys even need to look at the Raiders? I mean, do we? This one's S tier. I mean, there's a reason why every other team you run into in the game is a Raiders theme team. That's it. Raiders are elite tier, no doubt. Okay. Oops. Let's go right here. I don't even have to go over the Raiders theme team. The Ravens. Ravens are actually super underrated. Look at like 2 incredible quarterbacks. We got one and then like one the next day, even better. It was crazy. Juszczyk, best like, top tier halfback, fullback. Wide receivers are short, so I don't love them. Mark Andrews is a very nice tight end. Waller's an incredible tight end too. Their offensive line is definitely cromulent too with everybody over 89 overall. Strong safeties, Pollard, Ed Reed. I don't know why Ed Reed's on here twice. But they got Deion, Peters, Humphrey. You got 3 corners that are solid. Deion with obviously being the best. Peters is not bad. Humphrey's a little bit, like kind of fringe average at the moment, especially with the theme team boost. I don't know. I don't mind him. Doomerville, you got Ray Lewis, Matthew Judon, Calais Campbell, Haloti. I love Haloti in this game. Thickness, and he's kind of fast, but yeah. I think the Ravens, they need like 2 receivers, and then they might be better than the Raiders. Like, they need tall receivers. Like, if we get... I think they're maybe, like, only 1 receiver away from matching the Raiders theme team. I'm going to put them in the good category now. They're not, like, the best, though, so I'm not going to put them in the top category. But they're like, incredible. Man, I almost want to put them there. Maybe 1 more safety, 1 more receiver is what they need to be the best in the entire game. The Seahawks. Wilson's out of date. Sean Alexander. Yeah, they got some okay guys. They got their fullbacks actually Marshawn Lynch since he gets that out of position. So that's really nice. Baldwin, Marshall, Metcalf, Lockett, Rice. Oh my God. That's so good. Charlie Young too. Dude, Seahawks are underrated. I didn't realize it was this good. The offensive line sucks, but what else is new for Seahawks fans? Safeties. They got one great one, and then obviously Cam Chancellor goes on every team. They have no corners. The corners are brutal. Man, I think their secondary holds them back. What about their edges? And they don't got a ton of great edge rushers here. So I'm going to go ahead and put, I think, Seattle. They go into the good category just because of their, where you at? Seattle. What can I find them? Are they still the Supersonics? I am actually blind. What's going on? Oh, there they are. God. They're going to the good category because the receivers are incredible. I love that receiving core. And, you know, this game's about scoring more points than your opponent, so with that receiver core, you really do it. Houston Texans. All right. Fitzpatrick, Leonard, Lindsey. All right, this is not great. Okay, great Will Fuller. He's fast. Andre solid. Sanders short. They're okay. Fells is a little on the slow side. Their offensive line is meh. Their secondary, though. They got Ed Reed, Kareem Jackson, Bernard Pollard. Free safeties aren't anything special. Reed plays pretty well at free safety, though. Can you guys see that? Yeah, you guys see Reed right there. Aaron Glenn, the cornerbacks, short. Philip Buchanan's a little... He doesn't have the 90 zone, so I don't love him. They got Ed Reed, outside linebacker, but he goes... wait, you can power him up to get Texans chem at free safety, so he's even better. They got Wilfork and Watt, huh? Clowney. Yeah, their D-line's just okay, but I actually kind of want to rate this as like a good theme team. But, dang. I feel like it's missing something. I think I'm going to go Texans as an okay. It feels like it's just missing like a piece or two from really being incredible. A lot of these teams are only missing a piece or two, to be fair. All right, and then we got the Vikings here. Again, they got Cunningham, incredible. Roger Craig, maybe the best running back in the game right now. I'd say he's the best. Randy Moss is Randy Moss. Diggs, let me take a look at Diggs' stats again. He is 91 speed. I don't love it. Rashad. He is a route runner, though, so that's really sexy. Rudolph's good. Their offensive line, not that great. Their defense, Hunter should probably get an upgraded card. Barr is a Madden legend, but he hasn't been good for like 3 years. In Madden or IRL. Perry's actually underrated right there at cornerback. Free safety, strong safety. Harrison Smith is really nice too, isn't he? Yeah, Harrison Smith is kind of good with the theme team boosts. I'm going to go with the Vikings. They're going to get the okay category too. Like, they don't have enough for me to like go, oh yeah, Vikings theme team. Yeah, oh man, I'm scared of this. They got too many holes for that. But overall, not too shabby. All right, we got the 49ers theme team. Trey Lance, I mean, you're going to go Dan Marino there, right, on the 49ers theme team. Roger Craig. You got Juszczyk. You got good receivers. You know, even Jerry Rice. I probably put Jerry Rice over Sanders. Wow, incredible tight ends, too. 3 deep at tight end. Your left side of your offensive line's incredible. Your entire offensive line's really good. You don't have a great strong safety outside of Cam Chancellor that everybody gets. Ronnie is great, though. I don't know why they have Ronnie twice. Sanders and Verrett. Ooh. Dang. Doomerville. Ford. Yeah. The Niners are getting boosted. I think the Niners are right there with the Raiders now. Niners are an elite tier. Those two for sure. Elite tier. They look great. All right. The Bengals. Burrow, field general. If you decide to go with him over Marino, it's okay. You just lose a little bit of the Marino-ness of the hot route master, I do believe. Jamar Chase. Yeah, let me take a look at his speed again. 90. Yeah, Jamar Chase is incredibly fast. 98 speed on the theme team. But Sanders and AJ. Croft is So you got one receiver. You basically have like one player on offense that's really good. Your defense, you got Dunlop. Yeah, this is kind of trash. Nelson and Bates at safety. Still kind of trash. I'm gonna go. I want to go either bad or awful for the Bengals. I'm gonna put them in the bad category. They only got one offensive weapon. They're awful. All right. After the Bengals, we got the Broncos. They got Jake the Snake. Peyton Manning. Looks like we're probably getting him soon based off the marketing factor for Madden. We then have McGahee. Ooh, Marshall. Marshall. He's showing up a lot of these good teams. I like him. Vernon. Offensive line. You know what? I don't mind. Move Paradis to left guard. And I don't hate the offensive line. Strong safety is Kareem Jack. You got John Lynch there too, but John Lynch can go on everybody's team. That was kind of a cheat. Justin Simmons too. Forgot about him. Surtain. As much as I hate how he played for me on the Broncos team, I'm sure he's incredible with those extra boosts that they get for him. Delta Dawn. He played well for me when I had him. Doomerville then. Yeah, Broncos theme team, if not in the top category, they might be the best. They might be right there with Raiders. This Broncos theme team's really gotten blessed. Fred Zilla's consistent lobbying. Dang. The only thing the Broncos theme team is missing is like a second tall receiver. Otherwise, what else do they need? Their entire defense looks cracked. Yeah, I'm going to go Broncos now goes up to the elite category. Broncos is, wow. I'm actually impressed with how good the Broncos theme team is right now. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Brady, a slower Marino. Blunt, incredibly heavy back. Nice. They got height. This one's Mike Evans kind of slow, but, you know, height is height. 90, what is he, 94 speed on the theme team. It's not great, not terrible. It's like 3.5 Ronkin. Brown is a good slot. He's not great, but he's very good. Tight end, Gronk. A lot of people disagree with my take that, like, you know, Pitts and some of them are the best. I've seen some people say this Gronkowski's the best tight end in the game right now. I mean, I'm sure he'll hang on to just everything with 96 catching traffic. So I actually don't hate the point of, like, Gronk arguably being the best tight end of the game. I maybe say Pitts still, but if you tell me it's Gronk, I'm not going to fight you that hard, right? It's like if you tell me that you like pineapple on pizza, I'm not going to fight you. I don't really care that much. Devin White, Jason Pierre-Paul. Cornerback, maybe they want one more corner here. Edwards is okay. He was released was that like team of the week 1? Yeah, their secondary is a little bit low, but I think that puts them into the good category for me because their offense is so strong. All right, next up. We have the Chargers. Oh, he's going for cords now. Can't have that. We got Herbert, good field general. Don't know why they took him away from strong arm this year. Ronnie Brown, Tomlinson. Ooh, this is bad. This is not good. Slater gets an upgrade. He might be an all-pro in his rookie year. Derwin's incredible. Rodney I like. Adrian Phillips is really good. Jason Verrett is really solid. I don't think he's incredible, but he's very solid. You got nothing else besides for Verrett. What was King's speed again? 90. It's good enough, I guess. And then they're okay. I think this is an average. I'm going to go the Chargers. They're going to go to the okay. I think they're definitely competitive, but it's nothing that I'd, love to have, okay? So, Chargers, we're going to go okay. Oh, we dropped you. Next up, after the Chargers theme team, we got the Colts. Playing better IRL than their theme team looks, at least initially. Jonathan Taylor, 95 overall. Great. You know what? Wow, that receiver core is actually kind of nice. Maybe not the best in the game, but with theme teams, they'll act pretty freaking close to it. They got Q at 96, Kelly, Braden Smith at right tackle. Their safeties are kind of weak. Julian Blackman being the only one that's okay, and he's not even that, you don't really love to start him. Yeah, their secondary kind of holds back the Colts for me. But they do have, Ted Hendricks is always great. Al Woods is solid, 1 AP inside stuff. I'm going to include, Dan Marino on the theme team. I think the Colts I think it's bad. I don't, they got great receivers, great halfback or whatever. But this defense, who are you going to stop with Rocky Sin on the field? Sure, you can go with a Cam Chancellor and a a Lynch out there too, but I don't know. That secondary was really bad. You know what? I think that's better than bad. I'm gonna go. Let's just leave it in the bad category for now. Sorry, Colts fans. All right, next up after the Colts, we got the Dolphins. The actual Dan Marino, Phillip Lindsay, Reggie Bush, Ronnie Brown. So your running back spot's good. Zonka, Marshall, freaking love him. Will Fuller's mega fast. Is he 99 speed on this team? I think so. Gesicki, your offensive line, it's not terrible. Strong. Rowe, Minka's out of date. Byron's nice. Cordy's okay. Your pass rush is okay. John, okay. Yeah, I think the Dolphins are right here in the average category. I kind of want to put these guys right here too. A lot of teams are in the okay category for me. Like, not a lot of them are standing out, but you know, the ones that do really do. The Falcons. You got yourself a Vic, a fast escape artist quarterback. The RPO stuff still in the game. Cordell Patterson, one of the best running backs in the game still. He's incredible with how much he weighs. He's always falling forward. He's a great catcher of the ball too. Obviously, since he started out as a catcher of the ball more than a running back. This year, he really transitioned. Your receivers, I don't hate your receivers either. I know Devin Hester goes in every single theme team too. So it's kind of like cheating. But Pitt's best tight end of the game. Your offensive line, you got some holes there. Free safety, corner, strong. I think the Falcons, I want to put them in the good category. Yeah. I think they're good. Oh, man. They're kind of like okay and good. I'm going to put them in the okay category. Yeah, buddy. Maybe I should have split the okay into like okay 1 and okay 2. Because there's a lot of like teams like, I wouldn't like love this team, but it's definitely got some very sexy pieces. Kyle Pitts. The receivers are good. Running back's great. Quarterback's great. Yeah, I don't know. And then they got, you know, Abraham off the edge. Fowler. Dion too. Is this good? That might be good. I think that's good. All right. The Giants. Phil Simms, but Dan Marino. Saquon Barkley's fine. He isn't anything. He's not a world beater. He's okay. Zonka's great. They got the 2 of the top 5 receivers in the game. Great. And then they got, Daniel Jones is like the number 1 or 2 receiver in the game with his abilities. With his baked-in abilities for cheap. Daniel Jones is great. Love me some Daniel Jones. So I think Giants for Daniel Jones. They also have Evan Ingram at a 96. What the H? Their line. Strong safety, Jabril Peppers, Xavier McKinney, Logan Ryan at free. Look at their, oh my gosh. They got LT, and he's not even the highest overall pass rusher on their right outside linebacker. God, this is a great team. Dude, what's up with the Giants? They're elite. Dude, Giants are, like, I might actually demote the Broncos because of how good the Giants are. Oh, are you hungry, bud? All right, we'll get you some food. Just give me a second. Giants actually might be so good they demote the Broncos. I don't know, dude. Giants are wild. Maybe switch into a Giants theme team? Dude, these 3 receivers are insane. And then your tight end? Along with your pass rushers? Your corners are solid, like really solid too. Jabril? Dude, I'm surprised I don't see more Giants theme teams out there. That looks incredible. Whoa. All right, the Jets. I don't know. Same thing about the Jets. Keyshawn, Roby, Marshall, Plaxico. 4 of the top, 5 or 6 receivers in the game. The tight end kind of blows, though. Their offensive line. Oh, Faneca is out of position left tackle, so he'll move there. McGovern, right? Yeah, their center and right guard aren't great. Jamal Adams, Marcus May, Ed Reed, Ronnie Lott, Perry, Glenn. Well, you don't want Glenn out there. Revis, Vilma, Jason. Yeah, I think this is clearly a top tier theme team. Also, that's an elite. It's better than the Broncos. The Broncos are really bordering on getting demoted here. To be it, I might need like S plus. We'll put the Broncos at the start of the good category. Because I don't think they're as good as these 4. New York bias, right? The Packers. You got Rodgers or Marino. Jones is okay. Austin is unusable. The receivers are awful. Why is Devontae Adams only 90 overall? Like, best receiver in the NFL. Jermichael Finley, right up there with, just got him. Just one of the best tight ends in the game. Their offensive line, Bakhtiari, is only an 88 still. They got a lot of, like, base elites. Dude, EA hates Green Bay. Does EA forget that, like, Green Bay exists? Charles Woodson, Jair. They got two good corners. Ted Hendricks is great. Seth Joyner sucks. KGB, Kenny Clark. The D-line's okay. Their offense blows. This is actually a pretty bad team. It's bad. I don't know. I think maybe their corners keep it from being an awful team. All right, next up. Sorry, bud. We only got a couple teams left. Tom Brady, LeGarrette Blount's a beast. We then got Antonio, Moss, Sanders, Cooks, Galloway. I'd say that's like an average wide receiver core for what we've seen. Gronk, one of the top tight ends. You okay? Adrian Phillips playing incredible and incredible Mutt. I like their safeties. Their corners are really nice too. I think this is definitely in the good category with Seymour and Vince Wilfork. Yeah, Patriots right here in the good. All right, 4 teams left, bud. Can we make it? Let's go. We'll go fast. I promise. The Rams. All right. I'll let you down. You can explore if you need. Oh, sorry. All right. Stafford, strong arm, beautiful gunslinger. Nothing crazy though. Cooper Kupp, Woods, Deshaun, Charlie Young. Offensive line. Yeah, their secondary. It's okay, I think, actually. I think this is also a good team. Wait, where'd the Rams go? What? Oh. Yeah, okay, I already rated the Rams? Weird. Okay, I messed up. It's a solid team. Teddy Bridgewater, Kamara, Bush. Buddy, don't go crazy over there. Wide receivers are short. Cook's not great. He's okay, I think. Their offensive line. Safeties. Jenkins. Swearinger. Yeah, I think this is okay also. It might actually be bordering on bad. It's okay to bad. I'm going to put the Saints are bad. I mean, like, Kamara is great, but, like, which of these wide receivers do you want to run out there? None of them are really good. All right, so I'm going to put them in the bad category. They really lose it for your receivers. All right. Next one. Steelers. Blunt. They got Brown, Swan, Plaxico is the best receiver they got. That's great. The tight ends suck. The left tackle sucks. They got a good left guard, great center, bad right guard, solid right tackle. Palomalu, Minka's out of date. Try not to mess up that wallet too much, bud. Cornerbacks are probably the worst cornerbacks we've seen in the chat. Where's Rod Woodson? Where's Mel Blount? The Steelers got the worst cornerbacks out of all the theme teams. They got Porter, Kevin Green, TJ Watt. Why doesn't TJ Watt have an upgraded card yet? Their edge rushers are a little out of date, but they got Cameron Hayward. They got some solid interior defensive linemen, and then 2 at 91. Yeah, this is kind of bad due to the CBs. If their cornerbacks were better, I might put them in the okay category just for the receivers. I really love the receivers. Titans. I missed the Titans, and who's the other one I missed? The Bolts. Oh, did I accidentally write the Rams? Oh my god, I read the wrong team. Let me go back to the Rams. How's their offensive line? Free safety, strong safety. Yeah, I think the okay to good category is fine. I'm gonna keep them in the okay category though for the Rams theme team. The last theme team ranking is the Titans. All right. Marcus Mariota's the number 2. Where's Tannehill's card? Derrick Henry's phenomenal. Like the worst thing to run against in the game. Moss and Johnson. What's Johnson's speed again? 92. So he's up to 96. Julio, very nice. They got some nice tall receivers there. Jonu's very cool. Cook, same way. Wycheck. 3 great tight ends for their jobs, like blocking for Wycheck. Tatum's a little out of date. Bayard's good. I think Titans are slightly. The weird thing about Titans is they're solid everywhere, but they don't have like incredible meta cards. I think I want to put them at okay, but if they get okay, Steelers got to go down to bad. I think I'm gonna go put them in the good category. This is definitely a tweener squad. I think Derrick Henry takes the Titans theme team up to good. So there you go. There is your theme team rankings. Your Dream Supreme current day 12-5 theme teams. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Sorry for a long video. Sorry for taking up too much of your time. But that's it. The Giants are the big surprise. Humongous. Pre-winter promo. There you go. We'll check in back maybe during the playoff promo, like after the winter promo, and see where we're at. Or maybe we'll wait till after the Super Bowl. We don't know. A lot of crazy cards to come still. We'll see how this warps going forward. Thanks for watching Call to Action. Please like, please subscribe. Really helps the channel go over 100K this year. We're going to make it. Buddy, can you say it? We're all going to make it. Until tomorrow.